there and welcome to Thursdays with Annette at 2 o'clock. I'm so glad you're joining me today. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Queensland, so the perfect day to talk about some spring cleaning needed because I think it's about getting ready for summer. Although I do hear that the weather's not so great in some other places. Anyway, today I'm going to help you get that summer body you need, or get ready for it anyway. But last week's show was fantastic. I was in the kitchen making the pepper fish and we had 3 fabulous winners, because you know there's always winners on the show. And each of these beautiful ladies won a personally signed copy of book 6 so they can make their own pepper fish. And the winners were Delwyn Leach, Tyler Fitch and Jackie Parlett. So congratulations, gorgeous girls. I wonder what I'm going to give away this week. I think it's going to be great. Now, when you think about it, winter is basically done and dusted, and now it's all about spring and getting your body ready for summer, which can be a bit scary for some of us if we haven't been too good over winter. Now, if you have gained weight over winter, then now is the perfect time to get back on track. Warm days mean less stodgy food, there's going to be more salads and a much better choice of fruits as well. If you want to lose weight in spring and not find it again, then I'm going to be here to help you with it today. Now, when I weighed 100 kilos back in the days, I was called the diet queen. All that did though was make me fatter and fatter. The problem with diets, let's be honest, you know, the first 3 letters of the word diet are die. It feels like you're having a miserable life. You know, you're starving all the time, and there's nothing worse because you get hangry. Is that the new word now, hangry? You eat food that you don't particularly like, because I got totally sick of Rivitas and grilled fish years ago when I was on those boring diets. You know, you find it hard to stay motivated for very long, so you tend to be like this yo-yo dieting all the time, and that's just demoralizing, and you feel like a failure because you can't stick to it. It's hard when you have a family, for example, and you've got to cook for them, or you have a big social life. How do you do this dieting thing? And I found many diets leave out particular food groups, which I don't particularly like, because that can leave you feeling weak and tired. The thing that I also hated about dieting is you really do feel deprived and miserable a lot of the time, so that's not fun. And I sometimes felt a bit isolated and alone, you know, because I think some people don't really understand what it's like when you're overweight. So now I lost 35 kilos and I've kept it off now for over 25 years. Go me. Well, here's how I got off that horrible diet roller coaster ride. And you know what? So can you. So just get pen and paper out now, because I've got some fantastic tips for you today that I think will really help you get, well, I was going to say get that bikini body ready, but I'd be just happy just to have a summer body ready. So the thing is, you've got to stop thinking you're on a diet. That's the key here. And instead, what I want you to do is focus on living a healthy lifestyle. Now, have all the food groups, flush out, so that you never feel like you're missing out. I mean, if you love pasta, then work it into your plan. Now, find out what your calories are and your fat count, because this could really help you work, you know, how you're going to work it each on a daily basis. Now, in all my menu plans, I actually have 4 levels that I do. Now, the first level, and this is really important, I'll take my time saying this because I want you to write it down. Level 1 is the beginner one, and it's 1250 to 1300 calories a day and 30 grams of fat. Level 2 is 1500 to 1550 calories and 40 grams of fat. Level 3 is 1750 to 1850 calories and 50 grams of fat. And then level 4, the last one, is 2050 to 2150 calories and 60 grams of fat. So I offer the 4 different levels to you because weight loss to me is not a one-size-fits-all solution. I mean, it can't always work, you know, the one program for everybody, and that's why I love it, and I think that's why I've had so many people succeed on my plans. And so the other thing is that I really felt important as I was losing my weight is I would plan my week, and I really suggest you do this too. I always do my week's dinners so I can shop and be organised. So I write a list up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I write what the dinner is for each of those nights. I mean, Friday night's often just written freezer because we just want to just have an easy dinner, but it really does help. The other thing that I do a lot is I have a bake day once a month, and this will really help you be prepared, especially on those busy days. The key is to stop having a diet mentality. Now, you can feel full, truly. You know, you can lose weight and still feel full. You can eat cake and stop it right now. I'm putting it out there. I know it's controversial, but you can eat carbs. Yes. The key is everything in moderation. You know, yes, have pasta, but don't have 2 cups of it. Have 1 cup with your spaghetti bolognese. It's all about that moderation. Now, the thing that would help you as well is, let's be honest, you need to probably be cooking my recipes. Hello, this is the way you'll feel so joyful at dinner time. You'll know that you're eating healthy and you won't feel deprived. And the family are going to love it. Now, there's something also very exciting that I want to mention on today's show. Can I get a drum roll, please? You can now sign up. Yes, you can sign up now for my new Symply with You online mentoring program. That's right, it's been launched today, this very morning. So if you're interested, and why wouldn't you be, it's going to be the perfect way to get your summer body ready. Go to my website, www.simplytoogood.com.au. Now there's a sign up tab under membership. So go check it out. Now, but when it comes to weight loss, I'm a really big advocate for the 3 P's. Planning, persistence, and a very important one is patience. So let's look at each of these because I think it might really help you. Make sure you've got pen and paper and you're writing all this down because these are diamonds. So planning, I've got 3 steps for you with planning. You've got to know your weaknesses. Like, I cannot have chips in the house, no matter how long I've been doing it for. If they're in there, they're talking to me in the pantry and, you know, whatever. What I've learned to do is have them for parties and then it's fine. I just don't bring them into the house. So you've got to know what your weaknesses are. And to become healthier, you need to know what you're doing wrong in the first place. Like, I was wrong by buying all these stupid chips thinking, oh, you know, it was good for the family, when it wasn't good for me. So I kind of looked after myself a bit more. Now, a great way to do this is to write down everything you eat and drink for a few days. I did this in the beginning to really help me so I could stay focused. And this way you can see how much of each food group you're having. It really will help you if you write a food diary. Is there one that you're eating too much of, I wonder? Because, you know, even fruit, if you eat too much fruit, it could be a problem for your weight loss. Now, my weight loss journal, my 8-week weight loss journal would be fantastic to help you get started as well, because you can write it down and it's a little small one and you can put it in your handbag as you go. So it's a really good one as well, or your pocket. The second one on this one is reassess your lifestyle. What areas do you think need improving? Now, if you want to make changes, then you must change some of the habits that have caused you to be unhealthy in the first place. It's a no-brainer, yeah? So you've got to decide what habits you need to change. Now, you may have to give up some things and cut down on others, but I tell you, it's worth it. So, you know, think about that. Something's got to change or nothing will change. Now, the third one is get some realistic goals set up. And that way you can write down an action plan because of the goals that you've set. I mean, if you just think, oh, I want to lose weight. No, how much do you want to lose and in what time? And, you know, really have a strategy of going forward. Now, a realistic weight loss aim, I think, is to 1/2 to 1 kilo a week. I mean, you might lose a little bit more that first week or two, but just don't be too hard on yourself with your weight loss. It's all about a lifestyle, remember, not a diet. And your action plan is a thing that will help you achieve your weight loss goal. It's really important. Now, for example, eating 3 healthy meals a day and prioritising exercise 4 to 5 times a week might be how you start. Now, the next P is be persistent. It's not all about being motivated. People think that motivation is the key. Look, it does help, absolutely. But I believe persistence is what will get you to your end goal. No one can be pumped, you know, when losing weight 100% of the time. I mean, it's crazy. Now, persistence is about changing the way that you choose to live life. So this is about you creating healthy habits, and it's important to do that. Think about healthy habits. That's what you want. Aim, for example, to drink 8 glasses of water a day, exercise regularly, and choose healthy food. You know, get over the junk stuff. It's just not going to help you. For example, if you struggle with breakfast, then do what I do every morning. I have one of my premium breakfast shakes, and they're quick, delicious, and super healthy. It just gets me started for the day, and it's just, you know, I struggle with breakfast, so it's been a godsend for me. You know, it's about making changes gradually and permanently. You won't become a healthy person overnight, guys, just because it's, you know, it's all about taking those baby steps day by day. Make changes gradually. Sometimes it's better to do it slower than quick. So for example, if you hate skim milk, well, maybe try trim milk instead, and then maybe you might get used to the skim milk a little bit down the track. Remember, you have to start somewhere. So I want you to start now. This very minute, I want you to start being accountable. Forget all those poor excuses. Don't hold yourself back any longer, guys. Summer's on its way. It's knocking on the door. So be the best you can be, and don't stop till you reach your goal. Now, the third P, I love this one, have patience. I am not very patient. This is something I've had to learn. And, you know, I had to lose 35 kilos, remember, and it seemed like an impossible task at times. I mean, you can get overwhelmed. So to make it more achievable, I'll give you a tip what I did and see if it helps you. I broke it down into 5 kilo goals because I thought, you know, every 5 kilos, that's an achievement. And so I'd focus just on 5 kilos. I knew that I had 35 to lose, but I was just focusing on 5 at a time. And just to put it in perspective, hello, next time in the supermarket, just pick up a couple of bags of spuds, you know, that equal around 5 kilos. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. I mean, I lost 7 5-kilo bags of spuds. Hello, 35 kilos of spuds. No wonder I was exhausted when I went to bed of a night. That's a lot of weight to be carrying around. So it really is worth losing those few kilos. Absolutely. Get rid of them now. Don't let them hang around for another moment. Let's start today. And the thing that I always like to do is celebrate. I love to celebrate any of our wins, whether it be work or personal life. We're always cheering each other on. So celebrate every 5 kilos as if it's the only 5 kilos you have to lose and you're there. Celebrate each time you say no to tempting food and yes to healthy food. Celebrate every day you drink your water intake. That was a hard one for me, and I was like, yes, I've done 2 litres, I'm a hero. And, you know, really each one of these victories is getting you closer to your healthy goal weight, so it's worth it. Nothing worthwhile comes easy though, but I guarantee it's worth the effort in the end, absolutely. You know, I have more energy, vitality, and my health and well-being is top class. I want this for you. So what are you waiting for? Let's get started. So remember, with planning, persistence and patience, you too can lose weight in spring and never find it again. There's my tips for you. I hope it's got you motivated. Now, my giveaway this week had to be something a little bit fabulous. So I've got 2 prizes for you. 3 lucky winners are going to get one of my 8-week journals. Of course, you have to have one of these. They're fantastic because you can write up all your day's plans. So you're going to win that, hello, but there's more. And you're also going to get one of the portion control bowls. So if you see here, it'll tell you how much to have. So this is great for anything where you've got to measure, like cereal, custards, anything like that. I love this a lot. And it's just a small portion. Sometimes, you know, with your dinners, you might find that will help you. So if you want to win it, hello, I'm going to pick 3 fabulous people. So what you've got to do is like, share, and in the comments, you write hashtag Symply #2good. Remember, hashtag Symply2good, and I'll pick 3 fabulous winners for the bowl and the journal. Now, next week is the last one for the series. We're going to have a 3-week break. I'm a little bit tired, got a lot of things happening, and I really want to focus on the menu plan. So I want to be around for that. Now, I will be in the kitchen next week, and I've had a request for a recipe ages ago. We're finally doing it for Tracy. It's the choc chip cookies. Say that again. Choc chip cookies out of book 4. You have to be here. Don't forget to check it out. Check out my new online Symply with You new program. As I said, it's launched today. I cannot wait for you to get started. It all begins on the 1st of October, but you need to sign up now. Now, just quickly, I want to call out to any Sunshine Coast locals. If you're around on Saturday, this Saturday, the 22nd of September, come see me at Manawee Garden Centre at Budrum, where I'll be cooking hundreds and hundreds of kebabs from 11:30 to 3 because they've got their spring sale right on now. So come say hi and have a feed. That's right. It's all free. It's fabulous. So now, I think that next week's going to be fantastic. I hope you've enjoyed the tips. I mean, who knew weight loss could be so deliciously healthy? It's not about being deprived, it's about living a healthy life. So you take care now and check out my website, www.simplytoogood.com.au for the mentoring program or any other tips or recipes you might want. It's a great resource. I'm going to see you next week in the kitchen. Bye now.